Crack it.
How's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. It's the first 3 Looks 1 palette of the year. Can you believe it's 2019? I sure can't. I mentioned this in the last 3 Looks 1 palette video, but by the time I film this is pre-filmed. It's only like December 19th right now. But I asked you guys on my Instagram stories which palettes you wanted to see me do 3 Looks 1 palette with because I needed a pre-film. And one of you suggested the original Venus palette, so that's what we're playing with today. Love the packaging. I love Lime Crime Shadow Formula. I think it's really good. I really like this color story. It's normal in the sense that it's not bright and colorful, but it's also unique and grungy, and I really, really enjoy it. I can create really cool looks with this. I don't ever have issues with the shadows at all. And I'm always really happy with my makeup when I play with this palette. Really with any of the Venus palettes in general, I'm pretty happy. I'm very impressed with the formula. I'm dying to try more from them. I'm hoping in 2019 they'll come out with some more of these small Venus palettes because I don't have the Venus XL, mostly just because it's so big and I don't love the color story enough to spend that much money. So I want them to come out with more really good little 8-pan palettes. That's what I want in 2019. Lime Crime, you're not watching this because I'm nobody, but make more, please. As you saw from the intro, I did this really cool half-cut crease kind of situation. I did that cool, I'm gonna call it Neapolitan look, where it's kind of pinky, whitish, brownish. And then I did just that traditional brown, red, smoky eye kind of look. If you wanna watch me create them, then just keep watching. So for this first look, I'm starting off with Muse, and I'm just packing that all over the lid. Really nothing too crazy here. I just want this all over the lid and then smoked out slightly in the crease. I just want this to be really deep, really vampy, you know, fall vibes, even though it's no longer fall. But I'm just heavily smoking that also underneath the lower lash line. As I do, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just really just packing it and smoking it, not bringing it up too terribly high. I'm also dipping into Icon and heavily packing that more so on the very lower part of the lid, as close to the lash line as I can get it. And then just going back with that first brush to kind of blend and merge those together. Then I'm taking Creation in a fluffy brush and just blending that right above where that red shade is, just to create a softer, seamless blend up into my skin. And also doing the same thing underneath my lower lash line, just going back and forth, blending and smoking everything out, just to create that gradient. Going back in with a little bit more of that red shade, just to add some more red into the mix, because I felt like it was getting a little bit lost. And then I'm taking Aura, and I'm popping that in my inner corners, just for a little highlighted moment. And then taking my NYX Epic Ink Liner and drawing a really big wing. Of course, you don't have to do this. I almost wish I didn't do this, honestly. I feel like I liked the look better before the wing, but what can you do? This was pre-filmed, so can't redo it now. Next, I'm taking my Flutter Lashes Selfie Lashes and my Lime Crime Saddle Liquid Lipstick. I've said it before, don't love this formula, but the color works for this look. For the second look, I'm starting with Icon, and I'm just taking that in the outer corner of the lower lash line and then bringing it up to a wing-like shape in the crease, and then lightly carrying it through the crease, just, you know, just kind of building up that wing-like shape. You've seen me do this a lot, and you can watch me do it now. I'm using a very, very light hand when going through the rest of the crease. I do not want it as heavy as it is on the outer corner area. Next, I'm taking Divine, and I'm going to begin to smoke that out with that shade, just using a fluffy brush and really light hand, really light pressure, really light amount of product, just going back and forth as much as I need to in between dipping into just, you know, just taking my time, using some patience to get that gradient the way I want it to. I wanted it to be really soft, really smoky, and really romantic. Taking just a little bit more of that darker shade to really deepen up that outer V of the eye. I really wanted that to be super, super deep and just smoky, you know? And then just going back through to soften things up once again. Next, I'm taking my Colourpop concealer, popping some on my lid and looking up so I know where to cut the crease, and then I'm doing a kind of half-cut crease, you know? Just taking it right above my natural crease where that little concealer hit my lid and just dragging it up into where the dark shades really deepen in the outer corner. Next, I'm picking up Shell, and I'm going to be packing that in the middle portion of the eye, right where we, just right up to where we cut the crease, and then just merging that into where that brown shade is in the outer area, leaving a little bit of space in the front portion of the eye. Then just going back with that brush we used for the brown just to smudge and merge those together so it blends as seamlessly as possible. Next, I'm taking Aura, and I'm going to be heavily packing that in the inner corner portion of that lid and in the inner corner of my eye. And then just going to go back and forth between that shade and the pink just to create a seamless blend. Next, I'm taking my Flutter Lashes Pucker Lashes and my Jeffree Star Nathan Liquid Lipstick, just popping some of that on my lips and patting it out with my finger, and that'll be it. For this last look, I'm starting with Creation, and I realized I started without filming, so yeah. And I'm just basically heavily packing that in the outer corner as well as underneath that lower lash line. That is all you missed. Nothing too wild and crazy. And then I'm just beginning to drag that through the rest of the crease with a very light hand with little product on the brush. I just want a nice, deep, heavy outer corner like the last couple looks have been, and then fading into the nice light crease towards the front. Next, picking up the shade Rebirth, I'm going to be blending that first shade out with this, just taking this slightly above that other shade just to begin to create that gradient. I really like the way these colors looked blended together. I thought it was really, really pretty. This palette is just so cool. I think it's both grungy and romantic and pretty and cool. It's just a really well-rounded palette in my opinion. But I'm just taking that all in the crease, outer corner, underneath that lower lash line, and starting to extend it in the outer corner to create a little bit of a wing-like shape. Next, I'm picking up Icon, and I'm just going to be heavily packing that in the outer corner just to add even more depth because I felt like it was a little lacking out there. It wasn't giving me quite enough just yet. So I just began to heavily pack that in the outer corner area of the eye. And also a little bit underneath that lower lash line, just smoking it out. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. I don't know how many times I can say it without being overly repetitive. Then taking my Colourpop concealer and doing another half cut crease like I did earlier, just taking it right above my natural crease where that concealer touched my lid area and dragging it to where the darker shades begin. Next, I'm grabbing the shade Venus, and I'm starting by heavily packing that in between the concealer and that darker Icon shade. And I was gonna leave it like that at first, and as you'll see in a second, I changed that up. But basically, I'm just starting by taking that in the center and then blending it in with that Icon shade. Next, I'm going in with Aura, and I'm heavily packing that in the inner corner area, but this is when I soon decided I wanted to change the shape a little bit. So I ended up focusing the Aura shade in the top portion of that area, and then I added a little bit more Venus, kind of dragging it down in a little bit of an angled shape, just so that little pop of white was more just in that little cut crease portion, not so much in the front half, if that makes sense. As you can see, kind of what I'm doing, I wanted just a little bit more of a different effect than just the traditional 3 colors blended together. Last, I'm just picking up my Bold Face Makeup Lashes Out Lashes and my Dose of Colors Brick Liquid Lipstick. I'm popping that on my lips and then picking up my Milk Makeup Heart Tattoo stamp and popping a couple of those on, and that's it. That's it. Those are my looks. I hope you enjoyed them. Which look was your favorite? I think I'm into yesterday's look, actually. Look number 2, the Neapolitan look. I know it was really simple and very just whimsical and wispy and not bold or bright or any of the looks I normally do, but I really enjoyed wearing that look. I thought it was really pretty. Let me know which look was your favorite. Do you have this palette? Do you want this palette? How do you feel about this palette? I know this has been around for years. I remember following Lime Crime on Instagram and watching them do the shade reveal of this palette one by one, and I was getting so hyped, but I never ended up buying it. And then I only just bought this last year, not even a year ago, maybe half a year ago. And I'm really happy I have this in my collection. I really like Lime Crime Shadow Formula. Like I said in the intro, I want more of those little 8-pan palettes. I have all 3 of the Venuses right now, and I want 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 if they can ever come out with them. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. and let me know down below which palettes you want to see 3 Looks 1 Palette videos on. I'm pretty sure the next ones I'm going to do are the Juvia's Place Tribe palette and the Ace Beauté Flare palette, because those 2 palettes have my heart right now. It pains me that I can't start filming with them right now, but I'm about to go on vacation in just 2 days, so by the time I get back and by the time the next week is up, it'll be one of those 2 palettes. But let me know what other palettes you want to see in the future. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Let me know what videos you want to see on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.